right, y'all, back at you with another Friday's Focus. Today we're going to be talking about the top 5 ways that you can boost your immune system.
Yeah, so the first thing that we always are going to recommend is a chiropractic adjustment. It is the foundation of everything that we do. For me personally, anytime I start feeling under the weather or need a kickstart, I always get adjusted because we want to activate different parts of the spine to really boost that immune system. So that's something that you can always use those boost adjustments if you have them on your wellness plans, or come on in, because that is the foundation of everything we do, and then we layer on care from there.
That's right. There's actually a study done that shows the effects of the adjustment in specific areas that will actually increase your immune system function. We'll put a link to that study below in the comment section. Second thing that you can do, elderberry syrup. It's a great way to support your immune system, and then there's been some even studies on that we're going to link below that are even shown to be more effective than a flu shot. So,
yeah, and elderberry, there's actually a compound in there that can directly inhibit both types of influenza A and B, especially when taken very early on when you start presenting symptoms. So we take it both as a preventative, but then also a reactive supplement to really just help kickstart that immune system and fight off that virus. So we do have some in stock now. We have a new provider that we are absolutely loving so far, so you can always stop by our office and pick some up for you and your family.
That's right. Let's see. The next is going to be probiotics, of course. That's going to be basis for your gut health, and there have been a lot of studies showing that the immune system and your gut health and gut flora are very closely associated with one another. So we will list, and any supplements that we recommend here, we're going to list below as well, so that way you don't have to take notes while you're watching us. So.
Yes, so we're trying to equip you guys with the best tools possible to support you and your family during times of, I guess, especially in the winter too, right, when everything is a little bit more stressed. So speaking of that, the next thing we're going to talk about, number 3, is going to be supplementation. So with vitamin C, D, and zinc. So vitamin C is probably the most common one that people think about when we're talking about immune system. It's very much accepted, I feel like, in the medical community too. So personally, I take an ester C and also the liposomal C, and we'll put the links to those brands that we recommend as well. But vitamin D, people often forget about, and especially in the wintertime when we aren't outside as much as we are in the summer, we aren't absorbing all that vitamin D. So that's when we can start supplementing, both with eating a lot of vitamin D rich foods and then also taking it orally as a supplement to help boost those immune receptors, which are on so many different cells in the body and are really important too in fighting off viruses like the flu. And right, the common cold too. Yep.
And the brand that works best that we've found, hands down, is by a company called Pure Encapsulations. And you do have to order those through healthcare providers because they are healthcare grade. So contact us if you're looking at wanting to get some of that. We'll help you figure out how to order it. The other thing that we want to take is zinc. Zinc is one of my go-tos whenever I start to feel stopped up, or I always boost my zinc. The one that we have at my home is by a company called Idon, and it's spelled EIDON, but we'll again put that in the information below. And there's a couple other good brands that we recommend too. As far as the number 5 goes, that's going to be the oils, of course, essential oils. And we have done videos in the past of how to make immune boosting rollers and how to use those, especially if you have any kind of sinus congestion or anything like that. So make sure you check those out. We'll try to make sure we include the link as well to those videos so you can look at those.
Yeah, for sure. And especially when it comes to essential oils, it's just one thing that we always have to be conscious about which oils we're using, especially for adults versus kiddos. So that's going to be a difference that we talk about in our other videos as well, just to make sure that you guys are using the right ones for you and your family. But overall, these are things that we both do in our houses with our families, and our top 5 things that are most important, especially during this season, is to really immune boost our systems.
Right. Boost those immune systems. So
yes,
if you have any questions, obviously you can comment below or call the office, and we'll do our best to answer them. So we'll see you on the next Friday's Focus. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Bye.